What is up, everyone? Welcome back to this end-to-end and analytics series. So I just got back from Coalesce yesterday. I flew from San Diego to Vermont yesterday. And while I'm very tired and jet lagged, I'm also just, I got that Coalesce buzz going on. Everyone I met was so nice, and I've never been so excited to be in the data and analytics space. So to everyone that I met there, thank you for making it a great time. And to my customers, excited to get back to work on Monday, and thanks for your patience while I've been out of town. So today we're diving into Tableau. What this video is going to be is like watch me viz for 10 minutes. This is ice cold. I have not rehearsed this whatsoever. You're going to be seeing me reacting to the data for the first time. And let's see how far I can get in 10 minutes. And then in a future video, I'll work for like an hour and then I'll say, here's how far I was able to get in an hour. And then we'll see we'll see where the dashboard evolves after that. So here we go. Let's go 10-minute timer, systems running, and we're going to click sign in. There are two different data sets that we have to connect to here. One was the set lists, which is just like every song ever, and then another one was the song stats, which is like a roll up. So let's get them both going on. I think revision 1 is the branch that we're still working on, and so let's just say set lists and make sure we connect to the right one here. So this guy can go in here. And not that I really want to use the Tableau relationship model for this, but it might be just the fastest way to go. So song stats. So it's going to build a relationship between these two things. It's not a join. Let me just get this going and I'll explain. Song ID should be okay, and song ID, and they're both numbers, which is important, otherwise they wouldn't join. Okay, we should be good to go. And the loom controls are in the way. Here we go. So what that just did is it brought in two tables, but it's basically, I call it a business-friendly join. So it'll basically aggregate the data to the level of your viz and then join it. So that way you never duplicate records based on cardinality and you don't accidentally drop rows. So right away, I'm seeing something here that's a geographic property. And I do want to click into this. This is something that I looked at like 7 years ago in a dashboard. So this is something it is in my head, and I actually pulled up my old dashboard from 7 years ago to remind myself what I did. So, so here is every place they've ever played, but we need to get like size going on here. So let's do that row count thing that we have and throw that on size. I really think that Loom is slowing down my system significantly. This is a live connection to Snowflake, by the way, so every time I drag and drop, it is sending a query across the public internet, making that more transparent so we can see behind it. Okay, let's do era. So that's like there's 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0, so it's almost like what decade you can think of, but it's not quite decades. It's more like groups of decades even. So let's try color first and see if that's not too, it's going to be really confusing actually. Yeah, so right away I hate color, so I'm going to go back to my initial instinct, which is just draw 3 separate maps for the different eras. So, wow, you can see actually 2.0 is really sparse, and that's very, I didn't know, right? I guess it makes sense because I think it was only a few years, but let's actually just do something real quick and analyze what's going on there. Era and then song count. Let's just take a look. Okay, I want the distinct number of shows because the song count is a little bit crazy. So let's call it show count. And it's going to be the count D of the show ID. And okay, and let's just replace that. Where did it end up? Show? Did I not? Okay. I wonder if I created it actually on the wrong table. Just pop it there. It should actually be okay. All right, so this is interesting. So there's way more shows in the 1.0 era than there are in the current era, which is lasting from 2009 till today. So that right there, I'm surprised. So I kind of want to just see a timeline real quick. So let's just do date on this direction columns. And let's do, I just want it like a continuous date. Is that going to be good? Okay. And let's do, I guess I could do the song count here or just row count. No, that's, I really want months maybe is what I want. Yeah, this is just a hot mess. So instead of doing a continuous date, let's just do months. And then let's make bars. I clicked it. Okay. So this is something. Um, wow, yeah, you could see they were way more active in the mid 90s, way more than ever. So this is something. This is not a finished thing, but we'll just call it something. So we'll call it like count by month. So now I want to know how many shows they ever played. Did I already do that? I don't think I did. So, or actually, no, that was here, wasn't it? Okay, so if I had a grand total there, that would be the how many shows they played. So let's look at the most popular songs. So here I'm just going to make certain that I'm using the song stats table because that's what I want to do here. So, or is that? No, I'm going to go right off the set list table. Let's go song, and let's just count them. That's going to be this row count field. Let's just make it a chart because charts are cool. And then let's sort descending. And right away I'm surprised because I wouldn't guess that's the most popular song at all. So I think that there's something going on here with era, like that I'm less familiar with certain eras. So I'm going to pop that there. So yeah, it was definitely the most popular song in 1.0, but let me look at what's the most popular song today. In the 3.0 era, Chalk Dust, Tweezer, Hood, Possum. See, these ones aren't surprising me, so that's cool. So I'm just going to call this popular songs by era. And let's keep going. Let's do the popular openers. How much time do I have left? Ooh, 3 minutes. Eek! So let's go to the openers. So I want to know, is it an opener? So is show opener equals true. Apply, and then, okay. Let's collapse this guy. Times played. Do I not have the opener count? There it is. Encore opener count. Second, show opener count. That's going to be on my this direction. And let's just do the song again itself. Oh, these ones are coming across in uppercase. It's weird. And sort. So there's your most popular openers. And then let's get the openers they haven't played in a long time. And we're just going to replace that with opener gap. Gap opener. Is summing it okay? Summing it is okay because the data is already at the row level. So, and then, so here's the things that are openers and the number of days it's been since they've played it. And then what I want is to react. I want to be able to use these two things together. Let's make this a little wider. Let's put that on the screen, and then let's put this on the screen next to each other, and then let's let them filter each other. So this one will act as a filter, and this one will act as a filter. So I'm just going to take my top openers here and filter, and then here's the number of days. So Wilson is showing on this chart because it's lassoed over here. So Wilson is an extremely popular opener. It's been an opener 47 times, but it hasn't been an opener in 132 days. So right off the bat, if someone is like, dude, what do you think they're going to open with tonight, bro? I'd be like, probably Wilson or like Llama, maybe Susie Greenberg. So that's kind of where I'm thinking about this. And I think this might be a good time to let's just end it here. Save everyone 46 seconds. So cool. Where are we going next? I'll build out this dashboard. I'll work on it for an hour. I'm going to add a lot of parameters because parameters are going to be extremely useful with this data. And then I'll kind of dissect the dashboard so the community can see my thought process. Little best practices about calculations done in Tableau versus database. I'm definitely going to have to go back to the database and add more calculations as I start noodling on this. And then I might actually feature some new tools in some videos coming up. So like I met two founders of particular BI tools at Coalesce, and they both had very interesting seeming propositions, value propositions. So I might look at this data and some other tools as well. That's it for now. Hope everyone's doing well. Talk to you soon.